Southside. Firstly, I want to say an apology for last week's video. Despite all my best intentions, it was black, the music was too loud, I was too soft. If you're able to hear me, great, because it was an excellent message. If not, I'll put it up some other time and edit it better. But this week, what I want to talk about is our outreach groups. We have a number of what I call outreach groups in our church. Sage at Mount Cravat, 3Fs at Tarragindi, the Men's Shed at Uronga. We have the men's breakfasts and the ladies' morning teas. We have our brigades and our youth group. Groups that we have that we offer both for our own people, but also the people from our neighbourhoods. They're outreach groups because we offer them to invite people to come in to be with us so that we can build relationships, so that we can turn using the words from the op shop, turn strangers into friends. We do it over a common activity, whether it's playing games or craft, using machinery and doing craft work in the men's shed, or talking, listening to entertainers, doing activities with our kids, whatever they happen to be. Those activities that we do in our outreach groups are kind of like the wrapping on the present. They make it attractive. They make them inviting. They encourage people to spend time there. But really, that's not the real gift that we are giving people. Our outreach groups fit within our ministry strategy of the meeting people. If you remember, we talk about meeting, making, mobilising. We meet people where they are, whether it's in our homes or our neighbourhoods, and also in our community groups. And we build relationships with them that are respectful, because we like them. We build relationships with people of peace. If you remember, I've talked about them before. People who like us, listen to us, serve us. And we build them so that we're then able to move them further on, to make more important decisions on their journey towards Christ. So 2 things I want to ask you to consider. First of them, who could you invite to come with you to one of our outreach groups? Who do you know who are your neighbours, your friends, people that you meet in the shops, the person you sit next to in the hairdresser and you get into conversation with? Are there people that you could invite to come with you to our outreach groups so that we can increase the number of people there and increase the potential that we have to introduce them to Jesus Christ? That's the first thing. The second thing is that when you are there as a member of those groups, how are you looking around the room and starting to identify people that you don't know that you can build a relationship with? Recognizing that if you're doing craft, you're having a conversation or playing a game, whatever, ultimately that's not what you're there for. You're there to meet people who do not yet know Jesus Christ and invite them to continue on their journey of faith. Many of us, I know, do struggle in our lives to find those who are not yet Christians. In our outreach groups, in every one of them, there are people who are not yet Christians and obviously have got enough of a spiritual interest that they're willing to be part of a church-based group. Maybe you can be the one who takes that interest and allows it to bloom and to flourish and to burst into flame of faith in Jesus Christ. Blessings on you all.